we seeing these mega tax bros, these super rich people, as examples towards humanity? And I argue you're not. You know, if you're going to be valued by the amount of sort of bills you can sit on, if you're going to be valued by the amount of money in a world that is reshaping around us, but environmentally, we go back to war. You know, the technology now involved in Ukrainian war is making war more likely because we're not going to see boots on the ground. We're going to see a bunch of guys at control panels that possibly firing missiles and having robots fighting battles. You know, and is that leadership?
Yeah.
Is having that money and what he says and what he promotes and what he allows on
Yeah,
X,
and
is that
controls. I mean, he controls what we see. I mean, it is really insidious. But I think from a PR and comms perspective, what's interesting, isn't it, is that it's talked up a share price beyond all imagination. So, if CEOs are listening to this, if you ever doubt that your PR and comms do not have a massive impact on your share price and your bottom line, think again, because I think in Trump in Musk's case, sorry, Trump, there's a Freudian slip. I think in Musk's case, he's absolutely managed the art of perception to drive value in his businesses, in his brand. And I think you're right, actually, Mark. He is going to have a majority share, but he still will have, certain duties. He'll just ignore them. Of course he will. That's very much Musk. He rewrites the rules as he goes along. And somebody said this morning, I heard on the radio around a quote around, when he was accused of not paying taxes. Somebody said, well, it's a gift to the world, the planet, that we have this man. He shouldn't have to pay taxes. It is worrying, this kind of like domination of very spectrum men in tech and what that says to everybody in the world, and overvaluing the value of money. I mean, money doesn't make you happy. Money is an energy, it gives you power, and it can be used and abused.